Hi. We are live, okay? Good morning to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever and wherever you are watching me live from. So I would love to know who you are. Let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. My name is Ihoma Linda Arewodo, and you're welcome once again to the Manifest series. This is a series of live streaming where we talk about issues and tips. I share tips and tricks on how to help us, especially women, to begin to manifest the beauty, to manifest the glory, to manifest the life of their dreams. Okay, we kickstarted it yesterday where I talked about you are a topic that says you are a co-creator, how you can co-create the life that you want, how you can design, select and submit the blueprint for your life so that you can start attracting the kind of life that you want. And in yesterday's live streaming, I mentioned 5 key elements of co-creation. I talked about your thought pattern, what you think, how what you think can affect what you are and who you are and what you attract in your life, how what you think can determine how you feel, what you project, what you communicate, and what you invariably or ultimately begin to attract, begin to receive, the results you begin to see in your life. Okay, so today I am going to be starting a new series on the 10 inner shifts that you need to make, the 10 inner changes, the transformation that you need to make within yourself before you can begin to step into manifesting the dreams that you have, manifesting the life of your dreams, because transformation starts from inside first before it comes outside. Okay, so before you begin to become that person that you want to become, there are things that you need to put in place. There are changes that you need to make, some inner shifts that you need to make that will transform you from the inside into your outside. So today we're going to be starting it. It's a 10-day series, and today I am going to be talking about the number one key of transformation from your inside to your outside. All right, so today I am going to be talking about the first step, and the first step is identifying what you want. If you want to be a woman who is fulfilled and happy, you want to have all your aspirations, you want to achieve your dreams, you want to be fulfilled in life, you want to become that person of your dreams, you want to have the things that you desire and deserve, you want to have beautiful things in your relationship, you want to have a good business, you want to have respect and influence, you want to have power and authority, you want to have good children, you want to have a wonderful home, you want to have a bubbly relationship, a rosy relationship, not that it's going to be rosy all through, but you want to be able to avoid some of those hurdles of life and even achieve the happiness that you desire in your life. The first thing that you need to do as a human being, as a woman, is to determine what you want out of your life. You need to sit down and find out, what exactly do I want for my life? You know, we spend so much time living, growing up from our childhood, and we just live life on autopilot. A lot of us live life on autopilot. By autopilot, I mean we transfer the desires and expectations of other people to ourselves. Those things are transferred desires. Our parents transfer their aspirations to us. They transfer their dreams to us. They transfer their expectations to us. Society transfers its expectations of what femininity is, of how womanhood should be, what a woman should say, what a woman shouldn't do, where a woman can step into, what a woman should not do. But that is not the real you. That is not what you want. If you want to live life to the fullest, if you want to be fulfilled, if you want to be happy in life, if you want to achieve the success that you desire, because success is relative, success is very personal, you have to determine for yourself, you have to decide for yourself, you have to choose for yourself, you have to find for yourself what you want. That is the first step. You have to find for yourself what you want, or else you will spend your whole life wandering around aimlessly, wandering around purposelessly, and being unfulfilled. You need to decide what is right for me, what's the best path for my life, what exactly are my terms in life, what exactly are the terms I want to follow, what are my standards for life, what's my style, what's the legacy that I want to live in this life, what's the kind of personality that I want to have, what is what I want to be known for, what is my preference, what are my values, what are my priorities, what are my goals, where exactly am I headed in life, what do I want out of my life. You need to decide this for yourself. Your parents have their personal goals. Their goals are not your goals. Their aspirations are not your aspirations. No, even if you're a twin, no matter how alike you look, you will have different desires from her. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We have different innate desires. So you need to sit down and find out what you want for yourself, or else you will end up pursuing what your parents want, what society expects of you, what people do expect from you, and you will find out that at the end of the day, by the time you're 40, you're 45, you're 50, you're saying, oh my God, I'm not fulfilled. I don't even know where to start from. All right, so you need to determine, you need to find out for yourself what you actually want from your life. And the best way to do that is to go through these questions that I am going to be showing you right now. The first question is to ask yourself, what do I dislike? What do I dislike? What don't I want in my life? You want happiness in your relationship. You need to ask yourself, what is that I don't want in a relationship? Because when you know what you don't want, it's an indication of what you actually want, because what you want is on the opposite side of what you don't want. So what are you going through in your relationship? Find out what you don't want. If you need to journal it down, I am a great advocate of journaling. You need to journal things. You need to form the habits, the culture of writing down your thoughts down, because your thoughts, what you write down, will last more than something that you keep up there in your brain. Okay, so write down your thoughts. What exactly don't you want in a relationship? What exactly don't you want in your family? What exactly don't you want in your upbringing? What exactly don't you want in your dream business? What don't you want in your life? You need to define these things. I don't want this. These are the things that I don't want. These are the things that I dislike. These are the things that I don't want to see in my life. So once you begin to consciously say that this is what you don't want, you are setting boundaries for what is acceptable behavior and what is acceptable result, what is acceptable life for you. And the next question that you need to ask yourself is, what am I passionate about? A lot of people trivialize this and they make it look like it's an understatement, but you really need to understand that when you find out what you're passionate about, it's an indication of your purpose. Yes, passion may not be purpose, but passion will link you to your purpose. So you find out, what exactly am I passionate about? Write it down in your journal. You ask yourself that question. Evaluate yourself, okay? Assess yourself, meditate over it. What am I passionate about? And in order to answer what you're passionate about, look around, look at people. Look at people on the online space, people around you in the offline space. Who are those people like you that are doing what you want to do? Find out people who are doing what you want to do. Find out people that you envy because they are doing what you want to do. Because you feel, maybe there are some people you see online and you feel like, oh, I can really do this. She's not even as good as I am. That's an indication of what you're passionate about. You see people in charity and you're envying them. You're like, oh wow, you click your like and you click congratulations. That's an indication that you also want to do that. All right, what are the things that you are jealous about? You know, as women, we compete and we're jealous. We can maximize that feeling. We can leverage on that feeling to find out what we are actually passionate about. You find a woman doing well in business, it means that you also want to do well in business. Find women who motivate you. Find people who motivate you. People who inspire you. People who you want to be like. Role models that you listen to. If you listen to music of Sinach and you want to sing and you're always listening to Sinach music, then it means that is the style of your music. That is what you want. All right? So we need to ask Identify what you're passionate about by finding out those things that you see in other people that you love, that you envy, that you admire, that inspires you, that motivates you. All right? That is how you find out what you are passionate about. And the third question that you need to ask yourself is, what do I consider my greatest accomplishment? You need to come to a place in your life where you ask yourself, what exactly is going to be my greatest accomplishment in life? What legacy am I going to leave after I'm gone? Apart from my kids, apart from my children, what legacy? When someone mentions my name, Iwama Linda Arewodo, what do I want to be known for? What do I want to be remembered for? Look at Miles Monroe. He's dead, but whenever he's been mentioned, what word comes to your mind? Purpose, right? He's the godfather of purpose. He's the originator of purpose, the message of purpose. So once you just hear his name, it just clicks in your mind, purpose. So what do you want to be known for? What do you want to? So his greatest accomplishment is introducing the evolution and revolution of purpose, the revival of purpose. That was his greatest accomplishment, and that's what he's known for. So you need to sit down and find out, what do I want to be known for? It doesn't matter how long I live. It's not about how long you live. You don't have to be a Methuselah. It's not about how long. Even if you're privileged to live 45 or 50 or 70, what do I want to be known for? What will give me greatest joy and fulfillment after I'm gone? What do I want to be remembered for? Even while I'm living, what do I want people to remember me for? I'm the new woman, the woman who makes women transform from where they were into who they want to be. That's what I want to be known for. That's what I want to be known for. So everything I do is streamlined, is leading to that direction. So you need to ask yourself, what will be my greatest accomplishment? You can also ask yourself, what has been my greatest accomplishment so far? Yes, you can also take a walk down memory lane. If you had a good life while you were growing up, you had great childhood experiences. Take a walk down memory lane and find out, what were my greatest accomplishments? Those things that you had that gave you so much joy and pride that you talk about it, but don't dwell in the past. You need to be futuristic. Bring it over to the future and add it more, because human beings, the memory span of human beings are very short. Don't dwell in the past, okay? When you take what you did well in the past, transform it, take it, and transcend it into the future. Do something with it in your present so that it can have a futuristic result for you and for other people. Okay, so you need to find out, what are the things that I want to have? What are the things that I want to possess? Is it an award? Is it a recognition? Is it a possession, an experience? What are those things that will make me fulfilled? Those things that will make me fulfilled. Journal them down. This is an indication of the kind of life that you want. Journal those things. I want to have a beautiful marriage with this kind of kids, with this kind of husband. Don't be shy when you're journaling out your thoughts. Be free. Be free. Be honest. Write down your deepest longings and your deepest desires. Bear your heart out. That's how you know what you actually want in life. Then the fourth thing is to ask yourself, what do I want to do? Who do I want to be? What would I want to have if I didn't have any limit? If money and situation was not money, time, and other hindrances were not it's not an issue. Just ask yourself, Ihoma, what exactly would you want to be? What exactly would you want? What kind of house would you want to have? What kind of business would you want to have? What kind of career would you want to have? What kind of woman would you want to be? What kind of business would you want to do? Just ask yourself those things. If money was not an issue, if time is not a limitation, if expectations, other hindrances, nothing is an issue, no limits, no bounds, everything is just equal, all things are equal. You are just asked to choose, or maybe you have a fairy godmother or a genie just came to you and gave you his lamp now and tells you to choose the best life. What will that best life be? In terms of who you will be, what you will do, and what you will have. So list those things down. Those things tell you the kind of life that you want, without boundaries, without limits. Then the fifth point is, you need to be selfish. You need to be selfish. While you are doing this introspection, while you are doing this evaluation and assessment, while you are journaling out what you want from your life, you need to be very, very selfish. Yes, it's true that you should consider other people, but when you're thinking about this, focus on you and yourself alone. Focus on you and what God wants for you, not what man wants for you, not what man has said about you, not what man has said for you, not the responsibilities that people have placed on you. Focus on what you want, what your heart is saying. Leave your mind behind. Don't be rational about it. Just be very emotional. Be true to your desires, to your deepest longings. What would I be doing if I don't have these responsibilities? What would I be doing if I don't have these money responsibilities? If I don't have these family responsibilities? What would I be doing with my money? What will I be doing with my life? You need to understand these things. Bring them down to the lowest means of understanding, so you get insight into what will make you happy and fulfilled. Because believe me, the closer you get to your grave, the easier it is for people to regret what they didn't do in their early years. So for you to avoid regrets, it's left for you to decide. You need to decide earlier on for yourself what you actually want, so you don't blame other people. I see a lot of people being okay, we have been reconnected. Okay, so you need to accept what you want. You need to identify it, accept it, write it down, envision it, find it in you. Create a mental picture of that life that you want for yourself, of what you want and what you don't want. Journal it down every day. Take a peek at it, so it is embedded, it is engraved on your mind's eye. You see it. If you need to create a vision board for it, do so. Okay, read it out to yourself every morning. Align your life goals with it. All right, we're going to be talking about that more and more in subsequent editions. This video is so long already, but I hope you have gotten so much value from this. The first step to creating an inner shift in your life, to becoming the woman that you want to be, to becoming the person of your dreams, is identifying what you want from your life. And I've showed you. See you tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow. Make sure I see you tomorrow. Invite your friends, invite your loved ones. Keep it a date with me. I remain Ihoma Linda. I love you. Mwah.